Hey there, let me ask you a question. Why aren't you a billionaire? Let me ask you again, you heard me right. Why aren't you a billionaire already, right? In fact, why aren't I a billionaire, right? It's interesting when we start to look at the brain and we start to really understand about outliers. Do you know what an outlier is? Yeah, people like Michael Jordan, right? People who, like Elon Musk, people who stand out way, way beyond the normal crowd, right? That's an outlier. And what you've got to understand is a couple of different things. And one of them is something about epigenetics or genetics, right? It's really cool. It's really cool because what they used to believe was that DNA was just there to, well, blue eyes, brown hair, white skin, black skin, whatever, right? Big feet, small feet, all of that stuff. And it gets passed from grandparents to parents to you, yeah, and you'll pass those genes on. And they thought back in the day, well, not that long ago to be honest, that genes or DNA was actually fixed, right? You heard that before? But it's not true. It's not true. They're completely malleable. And we have something called gene expression, right? So potentially, right, you can express certain genes on and off. So this is why I'm saying this, because money is actually a genetic expression, right? Your beliefs around it, the feelings, the chemicals in your brain, but it's all a genetic expression that your mom, dad, or someone in your family learned, right? And then they passed that on to you. But I want you to understand this. There's always somebody in a family that creates the change. There's always someone in that family that becomes that success, that changes the legacy. Do you understand that? The Rockefellers, right? They didn't just become the Rockefellers. There was that person, that crazy, brave, confident somebody who went out there and made that difference, the change. And there's no reason it can't be you. I'm not saying to get to a billionaire, but hey, whatever you want to get to, maybe just be 100 grand a year. But the point is, if you can become the outlier, man, think about what's possible, right? If you had infinite potential, infinite possibility, if you kicked ass and gave it everything you've got, well, what would happen is you'd retrain the mind muscle, nervous system, right? You'd also start to see the world a different way. And that version of you that sees the world a different way also does what? Well, they're the outliers. Those are the ones that go out there and kick ass and changes your family's legacy forever. So, let me know below if it's a yes or whatever it is that you're committed to changing your family's legacy forever. Are you ready to be the outlier? Let me know.